Hi, welcome to our part 2 of our 3-part method series. In this part, we're going to be passing a variable to a method and then using that variable within that method to print an output. Let's take a look. If you haven't seen part 1, go back, take a look at part 1, and we will show you the very beginnings of method, just calling a method. Alright, let's get started. We're going to do our int x, just declare it. We're going to start our serial monitor port. Let me see, serial dot begin 9600. Okay. Now we're going to come down here. We're going to generate a random number. X is going to be our random number, random, and it's going to be an int, and we'll say anywhere from 0 to 99 will be what we expect for a random number. Let's make sure there, okay. And now we're going to call our test method, and we're going to send that variable x over to our test method. So test method, and we're going to send let me see, x over to that. Now we're going to get down and create our method now. Void, it's not going to return anything. Test method, and inside here we're going to be catching that variable x, and we can name it anything we want. When that variable comes in, we can set a name to it. So we're just going to call it int y, and every time that we refer to this value, we're going to be calling it y inside this method. So in here, we're going to serial print ln, and we're going to print y and see what that gives us. Now we're going to come, this is going to be the end of our method. We're going to come back up to our loop, and we're going to give this a delay of 2 seconds, and this should be done. What's going to happen, we declared our variable x, we opened and began our serial port communication. In the loop, we're going to assign a random integer to x. And now we're going to come down next line, call the method, test method. Going to come down here and execute. We're going to print out, and when we pass it, we're receiving it. Now it's going to be called y inside our test method. And we're going to come down here, we're going to print out the value of y, which would be the value of x. And when that's done, we're going to come back up here and do the next line, and we're going to wait 2 seconds, and then we're going to repeat everything again over and over. Alright, now let's see if this is going to work and what this will give us. If it works, we will have successfully passed an integer to a test method and printed it out from there. Let's check this out. 749 73. Yes, we're getting random numbers, and everything is working fine. This is how to pass a variable to a method. And thank you. Look for part 3, where we're going to be returning a variable from a method.